Welcome back to Craft Computing, everyone. As always, I'm Jeff, and it is day 2 of the Augmented World Expo here in Sunnyvale, California. Santa Clara, I don't even know where I'm at anymore. But let's go ahead and get to some of the exciting things that we saw over the last couple of days. So many cool things to go over, and let's get right to it with my time with VRgineers. They're a company that specializes in pilot training, specifically developing simulators which are one-to-one recreations of plane cockpits like the F-16 or F-35, complete with full motion simulation. What they had on the show floor might get some flight sim enthusiasts very excited though, with their portable flight rig. While it doesn't offer a motion platform, it is a full flight rig that can fold down and be stored or moved in a single Pelican case. That means no more dedicating a corner of your office or even an entire room just to your flight rig. Just wheel the case out of the closet and have it set up and ready to fly in as little as 10 minutes. I did speak to them about the possibility of a consumer-based product to support either flight or racing sims, and they said if the market asks for it, they would definitely be interested in testing out the waters. So if you're the type of gamer who wants a full sit-down sim rig that can also fit into a flight case, maybe let them know over at vrgineers.com. Sticking with the theme of simulators you can't afford, I also spent some time talking with the team at Talon Simulations, including taking a ride on the Talon Vortex. They make full-motion rigs for everyone from home enthusiasts to full turnkey rigs dedicated to arcade installations or vehicle training platforms. The Vortex here at the show was definitely in the latter category, with a price tag of around $50,000. But again, that's designed to be an all-in-one solution for businesses. Those who are involved in VR talk so much about immersion, and Talon really can't do much more to maximize that. If you've ever spent time on a full-motion sim, you know what I mean when I talk about realistic G-forces, being able to feel the track through every little vibration in the road, and the genuine adrenaline rush from driving at nearly 200 miles an hour on the straights. To find out more, check out talonsimulations.com, where they offer everything from 2DOF kits for your home to all-out simulation and training rigs designed for businesses. Moving on to some more practical items, we were able to check out the Tap XR from Tap Systems. It's a Bluetooth keyboard unlike anything I've ever seen before, unless you count those stupid laser projectors that never worked. The Tap XR is a bracelet that syncs with any device that supports HID Bluetooth keyboards, and offers a single-handed method of entering text. One of the biggest problems in AR and VR is the ability to interact with standard peripherals, like your keyboard and a mouse on a PC, or even your phone keyboard when wearing an AR headset. The Tap XR is used by tapping combinations of fingers to enter keystrokes. This can be done on your desk, on your arm, or even on your leg, making it the world's most productive fidget toy. But in all seriousness, I can absolutely see some use cases for a keyboard like this. Being able to respond to text without using text-to-speech, accessibility input for the visually impaired or those without full use of one of their arms or hands. It's a device that is going to have a decent learning curve, but one that also lends itself well to muscle memory, meaning the sky is the limit for how quickly you can enter text once you're proficient enough. Check them out at tapwithus.com for more info. Now it's time for some rapid fire, as there was way too much cool stuff to cover in a single video. We checked out Long Vision and their AR Fire Helmet. Essentially, you're looking at an integrated set of IR cameras and a heads-up display integrated directly into the face shield, letting firefighters know at a glance what's hot and what's not, or more importantly, what to pay attention to and what they can safely ignore. Winner for one of the weirdest things I saw at the show is the Aroma Join, as they're trying to bring smell-o-vision to the market with the Aroma Shooter 3. That's right, they've made 2 other aroma shooters before this one. Ever wish you could smell caramel, perfume, or rotting flesh in your favorite games? Me either, but for those who do, this definitely worked. One of the coolest things we checked out here at AWE 2023 is from Ant Reality. They make optics in reference designs. What that means is they don't necessarily sell products directly to consumers. They make the optics that they will then sell to manufacturers to integrate into products. One such product is the X-Reel that we've been reviewing on the channel lately. But they had a whole bunch of different designs out to show this week, and I've got a little handy chart right here to go over them. One of the most impressive ones was their 9mm thick, 85-degree field of view set of glasses. This essentially filled your vision with an extremely lightweight set of specs. However, it was far from the most impressive thing on display. That belongs to their 120-degree field of view, 13mm thick, 3,000 pixel per eye set of glasses. The coolest thing about these is they are AR and VR hybrid. That means that when in AR mode, they are almost completely transparent. You can see the world around you without feeling like you're closed in, and display images that are pretty much fully transparent. However, if you wanted to use these in VR mode with a complete 6 degree of freedom tracking, you could actually use an electronic shutter similar to what's in our mirrorless camera here and black out the entire display, meaning that this same pair of glasses can be used for AR or VR in a tethered experience. Obviously, pricing on these is pretty much completely unavailable because they need to be integrated into products first, but I'm really hoping to see this land in a consumer headset pretty soon.
Guitar VR is working on a new way to learn instruments with their guitar and drum VR trainers. Designed around real instruments, along with a tried-and-true rhythm game interface, the software instructs you visually how to play. The coolest part is their software can generate songs based on nothing but guitar and drum tablature, meaning the only limit to the songs that you can learn is what's been transcribed online. Definitely in early development, but something to pay attention to as it has a lot of promise. Last up was Leia, showing off a couple 3D displays that you can buy now, and one that should be available later this year. Much like the Nintendo 3DS, Leia is using a type of lenticular display to produce a 3D image without the need for glasses. Unlike the 3DS, they're doing so at a much larger scale, starting with the LumaPad 2 featuring a 12.4-inch 2.5K display. This is an all-metal premium Android tablet that features a Snapdragon 888 chipset along with the Kryo 8-core CPU and Adreno 660 graphics, all paired with 8GB of LPDDR5. There's 128 gigs of storage on board, along with a microSD UHS 1 card slot to support up to 2 terabytes. The more interesting product for PC gamers will be in the form of their 27-inch monitor, featuring the same glassesless 3D technology, allowing for near holographic displays. Any content that supports side-by-side or any other form of 3D projection will be supported by the display, and the effect is absolutely crazy, with the Dungeon Crawler demo giving a perceived 6 to 8 inches of depth, along with face tracking to make sure you are always looking at the sweet spot. Pricing and specs were not yet available, but keep your eyes peeled if 3D displays are on your shopping list this year.
So this has been a ton of fun. I do want to shout out Xreal again for sponsoring the trip over here. As always, if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to Craft Computing if you haven't done so already. Follow me on the social medias at Craft Computing, and if you like the content you see on here and want to help support the channel, make sure to go over to craftcomputing.store and start drinking like a pro. That's going to do it for me in this one. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Cheers, guys. I need some sleep.